2v8 is back, and it is better than ever? That might be too strong of praise. But I am glad that there are no more bots. Queue times are long, bugs are happening, but playing killer with a friend is always a joyous time. This iteration of the event is pretty unique with the introduction of a proper stealth killer into the mode. And hey, you, stop that right now. I see you writing a comment to correct me about how Wraith is a stealth killer. Wraith is not a stealth killer. He has so many audio cues that warn you of him. You hear the map-wide whoosh when he uncloaks, you hear his loud-ass breathing, and you literally hear him bing-bonging before he can even hit you. If someone is sneaking up on you, and for the first 90% of their journey you don't know where they are, but once they're 10 feet away they loudly burst into song, there's no element of surprise. There's maybe an element of, oh damn. Now we look at Ghostface, and that is a stealthy boy. He can instantly become undetectable, he can crouch in bushes and behind walls, and he can get pretty damn close to survivors without him knowing he's there. Unless, of course, you're on a wide open map with limited line of sight blockers. Oh, that's 90% of the 2v8 maps? Bummer. I actually really like how they buffed Ghostie in the game mode. Now his stealth can be used as what it is, and it can give you a haste effect to give you an advantage in chase. When I heard that the next 2v8 would be themed around Ghostface, my expectations were pretty low. He's a very weak killer, and if you put him in a trial with 8 survivors, he's just gonna be revealed before he can get any meaningful stock progress on them. But the haste effect given when he's in Night Shroud makes a fucking difference. He just feels really good to play. He's a great support character because he can sneak around taking out the survivors one at a time while your teammate Legion or Billy takes a lot of the survivors' attention. He's also the first killer that I can imagine would enjoy interacting with other killers, like, in character. Everyone is so dramatic and broody, so having this little menace around to spice things up is great. Like, I was able to come up with different dynamics he'd have with all of his killer duos. He'd be a sort of mentor to Legion, he'd get on Oni's nerves, he'd hide behind Nemesis and use him as cover to stalk survivors. He'd get along with Wesker because they're both well-dressed douchebags. Ghostie is one of the most expressive killers with his ability to crouch. His communication skills far surpass most other killers because of how much he can convey through body language alone. When I made a survivor friend, I crouched with her to my teammate to show that we were friends. It's kind of unfortunate that Oni is very much overlooked in the theme of this event. It's like, yay, it's the Ghostface 2v8, and also Oni is here. While I'm talking about this game mode, I'd like to express a sentiment I kind of wanted to talk about during the Resident Evil mode, but I was too annoyed about bots to really put it into words. I don't love the current system where every iteration of 2v8 only has 2 additional killers. Since we get the mode every few months, at this rate, we'll have every killer in 2v8 in like 5 years. The novelty of the mode wears off quickly when so little changes between variations. I'd honestly prefer if 2v8 was a once-a-year mode where they added like 5 to 6 killers at once. That'd give a bunch of different combinations, and it'd give them more time to experiment with adding more survivor and killer classes. I love this game mode, genuinely. Playing with a friend is super fun. But now that we've had it for around a year, behavior kind of needs to figure out the endgame plan. 2v8 is unfinished, it's incomplete. So my question is, are we going to play an incomplete version of 2v8 every 3 months forever? Just food for thought. On a lighter note, this mode is amazing for getting all of these milestone quests done. I finally got the Aurella outfit and it brought me a sense of joy I haven't felt since I was 6 and got a new stuffed animal. Let me know what you think about this event, and what you think about what I've talked about in the video. Thank you so much to the Ko-Fi people for paying for the awesome art I commissioned for the channel, and I will see you guys next weekend. Also, I got new guinea pigs! This is Bubba, he is a sweet little menace. This is Lord Thon, the 14th Spirit of Freedom. Momo isn't new, but he's precious, and he's an old boy at 6 years of age. I am really happy to have some new members of the Twins Main Sage channel family. Okay, bye for real.